Yo, what's good everybody? Some kind of hate here. Bring you guys my very first Warfighter commentary. I did say I was going to put this video out earlier last week, but I got pretty busy, man. I had to go to a wedding on last Saturday, and throughout the week I was just busy at work. As soon as I get out of work, I'd have to prepare and get ready for the wedding, grab my suit, all that kind of stuff, and I just didn't really have time to play the game, so, no excuses. I was just busy, but anyways, I do want to do my, I don't want to say first impressions because there's already been a million fucking first impressions videos out there, and at this point you guys have probably heard everything about what people think about this game, but I'm just going to tell you my opinions, what I thought about the game right off bat, and how I'm feeling about it now, because I didn't really get to play it that much. Like I said, I had a few things going on, and I pretty much played it Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe a little bit Thursday, and then I had to leave Friday. I was up in upstate New York for the whole weekend. So I don't really want to say what I feel about the game so far as like my final thoughts, because that would just be ridiculous to say that because I haven't played it enough. But I'll tell you what I did experience, and right off the bat, from playing the beta, you obviously have a feel for what the game's going to be like, even though you know it's going to be tweaked a little bit more. And I don't know, this game feels nothing at all like 2010, and at first I thought that was going to be a really good thing, but I guess I'll start off with the bad. I'm not really sure. But, I don't know. I got a lot of things to say about it. First off, the gunplay in this game is completely... How do I say this? The reaction times in the gunplay in this game are just a lot more slower. They're not as sensitive. It does take a little bit longer to aim down your sights. And that fast, crazy impact gameplay that the 2010 game brought, in this game just really isn't there. The kill streaks are, for lack of a better term, just kind of boring, I guess you could say. And the style of the game is obviously slowing down a lot more due to these things, because since, you can't just rush around like crazy, shooting dudes off the hip, spraying, that kind of stuff. Not saying that you gotta be super cheesy and get a lot of kills. I'm not trying to say that at all, but if you play 2010, you know how that game played and how it felt. This game feels a lot more slower, and the reason why I got so frustrated in the first week of playing this game is because I couldn't tell if it was because the game just came out, or if just this game itself just made people want to play slower and campier, and it did kind of frustrate the hell out of me. I noticed that one thing about this game is that it makes it very hard for you to try to play by yourself. This is not the type of game that you can play by yourself. It just isn't. I mean, you can, and you can still do good, but the chances of it are a lot higher if you have a teammate or a fire buddy. Like, the only times I really found myself enjoying this game was when I was playing with my brother or somebody else. Because when you're by yourself, not only can you, it makes it very hard to try to, collect health and ammunition. When you shoot somebody, or at least you guys can correct me on this, I'm not really 100% sure, but when you shoot somebody, your fire team's pretty much at a, standstill, because you light up. Now anyone in the area or their fire team buddy can see you, so you're pretty much have to be on the edge waiting for that guy to come take you out. And then if your fire buddy's anywhere near you, they're at risk too, because they can see your buddy. Which I understand why they did that. If there's guys like camping together in a building or something, all of a sudden you'll see him popping up. But at the same time, if you're trying to rush around like me and my brother try to really move around a lot and take on people one-on-one, catch them off guard, makes it very hard when we're both trying to do that and we're lighting up simultaneously and people can just see where we are. I found that to be kind of, I don't know, frustrating, I guess. And then also, I played Sector Control and Hot Zone and mostly TDM, because I find right now TDM is the only game mode I can play by myself without having to worry too much about my team helping me. Now, don't get confused with me not playing the objective, because that's my #1 thing. Like, if you don't win the game don't even matter. I don't care if you put up, 50 kills to 2 or something like that. But it's just very hard to play by yourself if you're trying to play an objective game type. I also noticed in Sector Control, the first couple games I played, it went both ways. We would either completely spawn trap a team to the point where they literally could not get out of their own base, and they were just spawning in the back of their own base, and we're pretty much just like, you know, throwing guided missiles and cluster bombs on top of them. Or I had a game where I jumped in by myself. I got thrown into a game halfway, and I was literally pinned in an area that had no way to get out of other than 2 doorways. There were just cement walls around us, 2 doorways, and the whole other team just posted up outside those doorways. That to me was just crazy, you know. But then again, these are just my honest first impressions about the game. They're obviously going to change over time the more I play it and get used to it. I was watching an Old Bean himself video where I think he said it the best. He was trying to say that the gunplay in this game pretty much makes you have to play your style differently, and I really did agree with that statement. But I know there's a lot of people that are really enjoying this game right now, so I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say, what you like about it, what you don't like about it. Leave a comment below. I'm about to jump on the game right now, so once again, thanks guys for watching. If you did like this video, please remember to leave a thumbs up below, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.